Hello, good morning everyone and welcome to this particular video. This video is a technical analysis of the ALF/USDT token, which is Alephium's proprietary trading pair on Gate.io and every other exchange is listed on. Okay, currently we can see this chart. This is a 1 hour chart, and it's very clear when you see it. It's explanatory. Currently you can see that the price was hovering around this particular point, which is 0.05298. Okay, it hovered here for a very long time before it broke that resistance and rallied up to 0.05500. Okay, so currently, so let's head to the 4 hours time frame. Okay. So for the 4 hours time frame, so here we have a much more higher probabilistic trade because each candle represents 4 hours. So in a day, you're going to have about 6 candles in a day. Well, 6 times 4 is 24, which is the 24 hours of a day. So currently now, let's draw this line here. You can see that, okay, making our analysis, we can see that we had the price at, okay, the support is 0.05271. You look at this is the resist also a resistance point here 0.05271. So it was very at this point at a very long time, but immediately the resistance got broken. Okay, so we had a new all-time high because the price rallied up to 0.0551. Okay, so let's head to the daily chart where we can now make our full analysis. So in the daily chart, we can see here that this trend was currently a downtrend. Okay, we were currently at previous at 0.01435. If we keep going down, like zooming out of this chart, we can see we'll keep getting our previous all-time high. Currently, we're at 0.2715. That was around August last year. Okay, but currently we're at 0.05, which is understandable. Remember that Bitcoin was currently previously at $125,000. The mere fact that Bitcoin like depreciated also affect other altcoins, which we are not an exception. So currently we're at 0.055. Okay, so let's zoom this out and we can see this trend that this support has been maintained here. This resistance has been maintained here at 0.058. Okay, it has been maintained. Anything that will make us break this particular point, let me just draw the line so we can see what I'm talking about. Anything that will make us break this point here, we're going to get a new all-time high. Not all-time high, sorry, like a new high from this particular zone, which we'll be expecting 0.08 is the part, and the next stop here that's very, very serious. Okay, so currently my anticipation is that our mainnet is coming up. Power5 mainnet is going to launch any moment from now, and the price is going to appreciate, if possible, to its all-time high of 0.385 because there's a feature called staking. For me, we have the pool futures, we have the portfolio, we have the staking feature, but the staking is very phenomenal because we're going to have XALF, and we're going to have the Alephium token. So there's a way they trade them that increases the value of the XALF. So everybody wants to like participate. So that will cause a sporadic increase in the price of the Alephium token. Okay, so this is just for educational purpose. So that's my analysis. So we can see in this chart that currently we had a bearish signal here, but the bulls are still trying to like recover because we have an inverted hammer, we have a hammer, and we have bullish signals appreciating again. Okay, so once I delete this, I can pull out our Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so let's take one point here and the next point should be down here. I'm just trying to draw the chart. Okay, and this one. Good. So using Fibonacci retracement, we can see that we're expecting a price recovery. Okay, so at 38.2, which is one of the most pivotal points, we're going to have expecting the price to retrace to 0.07765, and at 50%, we're expecting the price to retrace to 0.8678, and at 61.8, which is the golden position, we're expecting the price to retrace to 0.0959. At 100%, we're expecting the price to retrace to 0.12, which was one of the most critical support points for a very long time. Um, there was a very strong resistance at that point, and also the support built up, before we got to where we are. So if you are a mid-term trader or a long-term trader, you can look out for these points, positions we mentioned, okay, and you'll be in good company. Always remember that when trading, you have to like consider your lot size, you have to consider your leverage. I personally recommend a maximum of 1:5 for the leverage and a minimum of 1:1, which is the safest bet. Okay, so let's head into the monthly chart and we'll call it a day. In the monthly chart, each candle represents 1 month, okay? And that will show you where we're headed in a broader perspective. This chart is not constructing properly. Okay, so it is 1 minute chart. Let's head to. Okay, we'll have the weekly chart first of all. So in the weekly chart, we can see each candle represents a week. We had a shooting start here at 2.94, and from there we had a bearish signal candle, and then from there price slumped to where we are currently today. Okay, so let's head to the monthly chart, then we'll call it a day. So in the monthly chart, each candle represents 1 month. And we can see that the price was currently 3.8499, which was the all-time high at this particular point. Like I mentioned, 3.85 before it depreciated to where we are today. So let's say we pull out our Fibonacci retracements to see what can happen in the long-term basis. Okay, let's just throw it here. Using Fibonacci retracement, you can see that the price 61.8, the price is expected to rally back to 2.41, and at 78, we're expecting the price to reverse to $3, and 100%, we're expecting the price to reverse to 3.834. Okay, my own personal anticipation is at least we should expect $3 price to rally back to that point. Okay, so that's about this technical analysis video. Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be glad to answer. I didn't want to make a trend line analysis, so the video won't be too long. But support and resistance analysis were made with Fibonacci retracement. This will just give us an outlook of what's going to happen in the near future. Okay, so we're going to expect a reversal very soon. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer you all. You can head to our Telegram group, or we'll have administrators around the clock. I'll be glad to answer your questions in real time. Thank you so much for watching this video. When we look at the next technical analysis video, I'll talk about the moving averages and how they correlate to what we're doing. Thank you so much for watching this video once again. Take care of yourself and stay blessed. Bye.